everybody, it's Kia. So today I am diving into my planner, and I actually have two, and I've decided that I'm going to freaking plan these together. But I thought that it would just be really awesome to share what I'm doing with you guys. So if you didn't already know, I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm an accountant, and I'm just trying to figure out how to get a handle on everything. For the most part, we've been pretty successful at maintaining the fort, but I'm just trying to figure out how we can be a little more productive and have a little more fun. So this year I'm going to try to get better on planning and hopefully just making better decisions in general. So as you can tell, I went all out and I bought a whole bunch of Happy Planner stuff. So I'm super excited, and I'm going to start going through what I have and start piecing it together for the month of February. So this one's going to be my main planner. As you can tell, it's the No Drama Llama planner, and I just love the colors and everything. So here's the cover page, which I haven't filled out yet. Here's the 2-page spread of the, what is this, the forward-looking planner, the calendar. And then this is where the planner actually starts. So at the beginning of every month, right before the monthly tab, is kind of a highlight memory tracker page, and I'm really enjoying it. So the only thing that really happened big in the family that I wanted to remember was that the kids started 4-H. This is something really big in our family. It's our first really big step to get out and join something in the community. So I can't wait to see how that kind of works into our lifestyle. So I also took the 4th exam that I need to pass for my CPA license on the 12th. So that's another reason why I'm a little behind. I had a birthday recently, and then so that was the only big thing I needed to mark down for January. And then here is the little calendars, prior month, current month, and then future month. Oops, sorry, I'm bumping my desk. And then here's like a little memory thing about planning, watching, eating, drinking, going, loving, dreaming, feeling, and listening. So I'll probably fill that out later. We didn't really go anywhere. I didn't really love anything new. Kind of boring. Get into a routine and just kind of go with it. But here is my 2-page spread for the month. Now, don't really need this weekly planner, this weekly meal plan anymore. But this is where I started filling out my doctor's appointments, kids' appointments, my husband's days off, those kind of things. Now, I have to say, I was not liking the all my scribble. So I'm going to work on making some stickers. I bought a silhouette over a year ago or so, and I haven't really been able to do a whole lot with it, but I think I'm going to break it out and start just making some of my own stickers so I don't have to say all my scribble. The other thing I'm going to do is I bought these little dots, these little Avery dots, and I think I'm going to color code some of our stuff, like my husband's days off and things like that. So, and then my kids have weekly archery meetings for 4-H. They have weekly practice, so I'll go ahead and code that in and stuff like that. So, but yeah, this is just kind of the way I decorated it for the month of January, kind of on the fly. And then right after your 2-page calendar spread, there's a goal section, habit tracker, to-do lists, notes, priorities, thankful for, and another notes section, and then to-do lists. I love to-do lists, and that's one of the reasons why I was so excited to get this planner, was that I would be able to write down all my to-do lists, and I can just kind of separate them and group them. I probably won't do them by day because things get really crazy. I'll probably do them more for weeks and more project and stuff like that, but we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, it's got a couple pages of those, and then it's got a happy note section. This one, I'm probably going to put some washi tape over it and make it more into a gratitude log. But those are kind of what I've got envisioned going forward. And then the next month starts. So I did get 2 planners. I bought the No Drama Llama planner as well as the budget planner. I don't want to be working in and out of both planners all the time, but I do want to document my finances every day. So I decided I'm going to do Franken planning. I picked that idea up from another YouTube channel, and I just loved it, where she pulled out everything from her other planners and then just kind of combined them all together. So here's the first page of January for the budget planner, and here's my starter budget. I will be kind of modifying this and updating it, and those kind of things here soon for February. And then here's the calendar. The only thing I made it to do was mark the paydays. Sadly, we have a lot of bills. I'll probably just make stickers to go ahead and stick down for all that. And then it jumps into a 2-page weekly spread. Now I love that because sometimes I need to make notes. And I was a little bummed that my main planner doesn't have that. So
there you go. I had to open the door with my elbow.
I heard that. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be out there soon.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. It was my kids. So yeah, I was a little bummed that the monthly calendar, or my main planner didn't have the 2-week spread, but you know, best of both worlds. I get the budget planner, I get the 2-week spread, and all those kind of things. So I am going to, I think, break this up so that this one's for the kids, this one's for work or whatever, and then this one, these two will be for me and my husband, basically. So I think that's how I'm going to lay it out. And then so I have one for each week for the month, and they're already pre-dated and everything. And then at the end of the month, after all that, they have an expense tracker. This one is actually an add-on that I bought from the budget extension pack. Now, I originally bought this to put in my monthly planner, but as I was looking at it, I did not like this month at a glance. And I have that page right here. Now, I love the fact that it has projected, actual, and a difference column, but I just didn't like the categories. I wanted something more basic and more tailored to us. So I ended up buying the budget binder, and then I bought some extra add-on pages so that I can, I don't know what's up with my phone. Here goes my phone again. But I ended up buying some extra add-ons, and I'll just kind of piece it together and see how I can make it all work. But it does have the expense tracker. And then if I flip it over again, there's a bill pay checklist. Now, I have a lot of bills. I don't know if that's going to be enough for me. I think it's going to be like just enough. So if nothing else, I'll use that in a mixture of these add-on sheets that I got to make it work. So that's kind of what I am thinking. Now, I also do my budget and my finances on the computer. I'm an accountant. I need to reconcile my bank, and like I said, I've got a lot going in and out. We have a lot of accounts, and sadly a lot of debt. So it's just easier for me to do on the computer. So I'll be doing a video on that one soon. But I do want to document it in here because I'm hoping by changing my what do you call it? My procedures, the way I handle things, that I can just get a better handle on everything. And because I see it all the time, it will just make it more prominent, I guess. Instead of, normally what I do is I get so busy that I have my monthly budget on a spreadsheet, and I look at that and I key it all in and make sure that I get the bills paid in my computer software. And then from there, I let it all dump into the software so that I can reconcile the bank, and I never go back to look at what we're spending on categories. So whether I just write down the categories in general per month, and I keep the detail in the computer or actually write it down by hand. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what I'm thinking so far for getting ready for February. And then after that, it skips on to the month of February. Here's some stickers that came with the planners. And then it also, and I don't want to show you that because I've got addresses on there, but it came with this little pocket folder. That way I can put some bills in there. And then it switches on to the next month. So, yeah, so that's kind of how this planner is set up. Now I'm hoping that I can make most of this fit in here, and I'm just going to move the months back, and that way basically by the end of the year it's all on top again. Hopefully I won't destroy the pages too much. But at the end of the planner, I decided to use those extra tabs that came with the extra divider sheets that came with the budget extension pack back here. So this is going to be for my budget. I plan on printing out my spreadsheet budget, and I tweaked it just a little bit so that I can put a budget versus actual column in there. So I'm going to print those out and pop them in behind here each month. And then I also need to set up some what do you call them? Some sinking funds. I need to get that set up soon so that we can break the cycle of charging when we don't have the money. So I don't know, I'll probably keep those in here. I'll probably cover this to make it a little prettier, and then back here is where I have like passwords and personal stuff. So but I have some more tabs so I can add them in as I need to. And yeah, so that's kind of how I'm going to use this planner. So let me flip back over, and I want to look at the month of February, and I want to start coding my husband's days off. Let me find them. I know he sent them to me. Okay, so also if you didn't know, my husband works nights stocking, and sadly that just means that he doesn't have the best schedule. So that's another reason why I'm trying to get a handle on everything. Let me open these stickers. Is we need to figure out how to get just control over everything so that we can enjoy the time that we do have together. So he has to go back to work tonight, it looks like, but he had, I'll just put it in these little corners here. He had that day off and that day off and this day off, and then he has his schedule for next week. Oops, it lost it. He always takes a screenshot on his phone and texts it to me, so I just have to find it. So he has Sunday off. Oops, I just bumped the camera. I'm so sorry about that. And then he has the 5th off and the 6th. And then we have his schedule for the week after as well. So he has the 11th off and the 12th and the 13th. So I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that Walmart cuts back on their hours this time every year, and so they're only working in 3-4 days a week, as you can tell. So his schedule's been a little wonky, but so I'm going to use green for his days off, and I'll put a little sticker over here so that I can note that. Okay, the other thing is that the kids have 4-H. They have archery every Saturday. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to code that for them. And then the first Monday of every month, we have a 4-H meeting. So there we go. So I'm going to use this yellow one. Oops. I think I can go ahead and put it over that. Yep. And I'll just mark that for 4-H. Oh, and I'm throwing stuff around. I'm sorry. Now, that's probably all I'm going to do so far for the month of February. Oh, other than me, I have a doctor's appointment on the 4th as well. So, but yeah, that's probably all I'm going to do as far as planning goes at the moment, because it is only the 1st. I'm really not sure what all we're going to be doing. And I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of meal planning at the moment. I'll probably do that later, after I can go shop through our pantry and see kind of where we're going to be at with that. So I did make little sticky notes on, you know, things that might come up that I might be able to do with the kids, or that my husband might be able to do with them. And then, yeah, so I'll probably go ahead and note that later. One thing I am trying to get better at, let me see if I can move this so that I can write. Is taking vitamins. I bought these liquid vitamins from Amazon, and so far I am really liking those. But I'm trying to get to where I take those every day. So I'm going to use that for one of my habit trackers. I haven't quite figured out what my other ones are going to be yet. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at so far for the month. I'll probably, you know, update my to-do lists and do my gratitude log here soon. But it's Friday, so I might end up doing that on Sunday when I have a little more time. So yeah, so that's kind of where I got those from. Here's the pack of the meal plan sheets, and then I got these for taking notes and budgeting and stuff like that. I just thought that they were kind of fun. They were half off, so they were like $4 or whatever. And then here are the expense trackers, and then here are some of the stickers that I bought. I also have these full page sheets, and there's the budget extension pack and the fitness, but I'm not going to use the fitness one at the moment. So but yeah, so these are probably going to be my budget goals. I'm using them for passwords, those kind of things, and then I can just pop them in my planner. And then I also bought these. These are fitness stickers. So this one is so that I can mark my steps. Normally I wear my Fitbit, and I'm trying to get my steps up. This one's for meal planning. This one I want to do a weekly weight check-in. So this one has little scales. This one is for workout logs, and then this is if you're going to do strength or cardio. Let me see if I can. I can't seem to get it to focus in on there for you, but yeah, so I bought this while it was 40% off at, both of these together were 40% off at Hobby Lobby. So yeah, these are my planning stuff for 2019, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be making this more of a routine thing, probably a weekly routine here soon. And yeah, so I hope you stick around and you enjoy it with me. And if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments box below. And I can't wait to catch up again soon. Thanks.